Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam amma ba'da. Habati fillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Habati fillah. TikTok tweeter trolls, they cut and paste, they spread lies and wickedness by sharing and spreading an altered reality, by cutting and pasting and manipulating people's speech to support their demonic reality and demonic narration, and spread their evil, wicked, sinful ways. The worst of individuals that fit this criterion is that they use their energy, their time, in order to slander and belittle the scholars of Islam or du'at as-sunnah. They also use it to show their blind prejudice to wicked innovation and to sinful ways which are mukhalafat from the shar. Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, إِنَّهُمَا لِيُعَذِّبَانِ وَمَا يُعَذِّبَانِ فِي كَبِيرٍ أَمَّا أَحَدُهُمَا فَكَانَ لَا يَسْتَتِرُ مِنَ الْبَوْلِ وَأَمَّا الْآخَرُ فَكَانَ يَمْشِي بِالنَّمِيمَةِ. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam was walking by a couple of graves, and there were Yahud in the graves, Jews in the graves. He said, verily they're being punished, meaning those two, those inhabitants of the grave, and they're not being punished for something which the people think is great. As for one of them, is they used to not properly clean themselves from urine. As for the second, they used to spread namima. And the scholars of Islam, ahabati fillah, they mention this concept of namima are those people who spread wickedness throughout the Muslim community. So think about the ones who cut and paste. Think about the ones who actually spend their time, they could be worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but rather they actually collect speech of the scholars of Islam, the du'at as-sunnah, the du'at khair, and they piece it together and take it out of context. How much more sin? We don't just say that they have achieved this namima, because even if they had been truthful, and they gathered speech and they used it to spread evil around the community, meaning that is their intention, is to gain likes, to spread fitna, to dishonor, discredit people who call to Tawheed, then that is wicked and evil and shameful and sick in and of itself. But on the other hand, people who actually lie. I think about a youngster in Birmingham that put a Superman cape, or some of the people, they will even make characters and memes and put Jewish symbols in the locks of the Jews. I saw this, that people did this for one of the du'at in the UK. How are you before Allah? Ask yourself. So this is actually a nice way of dealing with these individuals and just saying, hey, be careful, because you have to deal with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you oppress people in this life, what do you think your ending is in this life as well as the next? And if you oppress people, as the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, ittaqu du'a, fear the du'a, ittaqu du'a madhlum, fear the du'a of the oppressed. So if you oppress someone, be cautious. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil and protect us from kulli su wa makruh, protect us from oppression. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.